Hello, everybody. I'm Erica and I react to music. Some people ask, what are my qualifications? I don't need qualifications to enjoy music. I love music. You all love music. I did study music at USC. I did study opera singing. I do musical theater, whatever. I've written songs. That doesn't matter. What matters is that we all have an experience together. If you're new, you may not know that I had just recently started listening to the Grateful Dead. I had never heard them before. About a year ago, I found out about this band called Fish, spelled with a PH. And then it turned out that they're a jam band. And then from there, I learned that there was a thing called jam bands and that they originate from the Grateful Dead. Since then, a lot has happened. I'm actually going to be going to the Dead and Company San Francisco 3-day 60th anniversary thing. And so I'm trying to get through a bunch of Grateful Dead music. If you're new, you might want to go to my channel, under playlists. You click this link. Wait, you guys can't see. Under this, you click playlists, and then you'll find specifically a playlist called Erica Reacts Grateful Dead Video Reactions. And here you can go all the way from my first reaction. It should be reverse order from earliest to latest. Yes, Touch of Gray, Help on the Way, Slip. Anyway, so these are like my early reactions. And look, I don't do things like other reactors. I don't just sit there. Today, I'm actually just back from a long 2-week vacation. And so I'm going to start this video blow drying my hair, but you won't hear the blow dryer because I have AirPods on both sides with really good studio sound, whatever. Like I'm going to be able to hear the music really well because I have noise cancellation. You guys are not going to hear anything but the music because I am muting the microphone. Okay. And I may take notes, but given that I'm blow drying for the first half of this, I won't. Then later in this video, I may be listening to this is a really long album. Everyone's like, you have to listen to Europe 72. Who else told me I need to listen to Europe 72? Well, I did an interview with a Deadhead, and then he wrote me this really nice email telling me I've already done this early Dead era, 1965 to 1969. And then under the Americana Dead, 70 to 72, there are a number of the Europe 72 tracks on here anyway. And then he's also recommending I do these like Bertha, Truckin', Ripple, Direwolf, Uncle John's Band. Um, but I'm gonna just get through all of Europe 72. But again, I'm gonna be like, for part of it, I'm gonna like unpack a suitcase. I'm going to like do random things. For those of you who hate when I sing along, don't worry. I don't know any of these songs, so I won't be able to sing along. So you're safe from that. So, but yes, I'm not just going to sit here and be like every other reactor who just like, I have stuff to do. But I am going to give my thoughts on the songs between the tracks. So in between Cumberland Blues and He's Gone, I'll pause and I'll like tell you what I think. Okay? Let's start.
quarter to eight. You kept me up to the phone. I gotta get down, I gotta get down, or I can't work there no more. What a poor man made a $5 bill that keeps him happy all the time. Some other fellas make nothing at all, and you can hear him crying. Can I go, buddy? Can I go down? Take your shift at the mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. That's where I mainly spend my time. Make good money, $5 a day. Made it in more, I might move away. A lot of poor man got the Cumberland Blues. He can't win for losing. A lot of poor man got to walk the line just to pay his union dues. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again.
Okay, pause my blow dryer. Wow, initial reaction, just I actually thought that was pretty good. My favorite parts were there were some interesting sections. Like it wasn't just a simple like chorus verse. Obviously, there was like all these cool jam sections in between. I actually thought they were organized well, like based on a riff that was easy to follow and kind of repetitive. But I really liked the part where it got very clearly Americana. It was like middle. I was like, oh wow, that's very Americana. I like it. I liked the harmony that they kind of came out with just straight up in the beginning. Um, like,
I gotta get, I can't stay much longer, Melinda.
I can't stay much longer, Melinda. And there was a lower voice. I can't stay much longer, Melinda. Something like that. So that was the harmony. Now, who's Melinda? What's going on in this song? Gotta get down, gotta get down, gotta get down to mine, the blues, troubles. Little Ben clock says quarter to eight. Keep me up till four. A lot of poor man make a $5 bill. Keep him happy all the time. Is Cumberland Blues a was it let's see. Cumberland, is this like a classic song or did they write it? Artist, Working Man's Dead. It resonates as an authentic folk song. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. It sounds like an authentic folk song, like Americana. Okay, so they did write it, whatever. Sometimes I read dead.net and it tells me things that maybe I should just come to my own conclusions. Um, but yeah, I like it. So far, I'm gonna rank it really high of everything I've heard because I think I tend to gravitate towards, well, I didn't really like the 30-minute version of Dark Star from 1969. It was just a little bit out there for me. No offense. But this is fun. I think if I was at this concert, I'd be all like happy and I'd be dancing and I'm like, oh great, can you get me a beer? Except now I'd be like, can you get me a White Claw? Because I don't like drink beer, you know what I mean? Um, a sangria, a glass of prosecco, whatever. Um, so yeah, I like it. Obviously, this is a live album. I mean, like a compilation of live performances. I love all that harmony. It's so great.
Lot of poor man got the Cumberland Blues. He can't win for losing
Yeah, good melody, good everything.
no more.
I can't sleep here no more. It's good. I can't sleep here. Harmony.
Nothing at all. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite part. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. Classic call and response. Also talking about working, like working on the railroad. It's very Americana. I like it. Again, this isn't to me like crazy, deep, mind crazy psychedelia. This is just like fun, perform, bluegrassy, but more Americana folk, I'd say. Because it's not like there's like a banjo solo or something. But I like it. So far, I'm a fan of Cumberland Blues. Let's do one more track while I finish. Like you guys may think my hair is looking dry, but the back is actually wet. I'll take a brief a pause to show you the outfit of the day. I'm wearing this. This is a tennis skirt, so there's actually shorts under here. But this is a Lululemon tennis skirt. I just got back from my 2 week trip. I was on a red eye last night. I landed. I'm all jet lagged. And yeah, so this is the best we're going to get right now. Okay. So this is called I Have So Much to Do, but I Can Do Two Things at Once. And I actually pay more attention to the music when I'm doing something at the same time, believe it or not. If I'm just like this, I like zone out. Okay. Let's go to the second track called the He's Gone live in Amsterdam. Hopefully, this is in the right order. I'm just trusting this Spotify playlist.
Rat in a drain ditch, caught on a limb. You know better, but I know him. Like I told you what I said, steal your face right off your head. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. But he's gone. He's gone.
Wait, is that where the band name Dogs in a Pile comes from? Sorry, I had to stop because I was like, do, 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 do. What? That's how my brain reacts. Cat on a tin roof, dogs in a pile. Cool. Rhymes with smile, smile, smile. This is pretty good so far. Kind of sad. I was making up little choreography to He's Gone. Okay, we're continuing.
On a 10-mile ride, hot as a pistol, but cool inside. Cat on a tin roof, dogs in a pile. Nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. But he's gone. He's gone. Like a steam locomotive rolling down the track. He's gone, he's gone, and nothing's gonna bring him back. He's gone. Going where the wind don't blow so strange. Maybe off on some high cold mountain train. Lost one round, but the prize wasn't anything. Back in the back, and more of the same. Same old rat in a drain ditch, caught on a limb. You know better, but I know him. Like I told you, what I say. Steal your face right off your head. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. But he's
Okay, I liked it. So far, we're two for two in terms of like those are good songs. Um, that one was really catchy because I'd never heard it before, but by the second chorus, I already knew how it went. He's gone, rolling down a down the railroad track. I don't know, it was like very catchy. And then there's the piano part, do 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 do, and there's some really nice guitar solo in there. So my reaction is it's good. I like this. Again, I like this so much better than like the 30-minute Dark Star. This is like chill music. And this one, I almost felt like you could be slow dancing with someone, or like he's already left you and you're just like, he's gone, reminiscing. Down a railroad track. He's gone. I like that middle section. They always do this like thing, actually. Now I'm seeing it as like a pattern. The Dead will have like a bridge that kind of goes into the relative key. So like if they were in a minor key, it'll go to the relative minor major. Or and then if they're in a major key, they'll go to like a very closely related major key, and then they'll go back to the original key. So like some keys have more in common with each other and they're kind of like dominants of each other and it's easier to go around like that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened in this song. Just guessing from my quick little he's gone, Grateful Dead chords. He's gone. I think my AirPods um are gonna they're gonna block out the music of the piano. It's not gonna sound very good, but it's there. How's it go? He's gone. Mhm. So, bring him back. He's gone. Okay. Then there was like totally a bridge. There was a bridge. Da, da, da. Yeah, see, that's not the key. Anyway, this actually makes sense because we're in E major. E major. So it's like going one chord. Four chord is A major, is yes. And then B is the five, then it's back to one. So the chord progression is one, four, five, one. Very common. One, four, five, one. Good. Chorus. It's a four, and it's one, and it's four, and a one. E major's the key. It's for an A major. Like a stealer on the track. He's gone. Nothing's gonna bring him back. He's gone. Yeah, the E major chord progression basically being like four, one, randomly major seven, which is just leads us back to, I don't know, it's not exactly the key, but it works. And then they do go to this B major thing. And B major is the dominant of E, the five chord. So they can kind of be in B major for a second. And then the B takes you back to the E really easily. So that's how it functions. I obviously need to learn the melody. It's my first time hearing it, but I like it. So my reaction to the first two songs of Europe 72 is that I like them. They are good. They're well-written songs. They're easy listening because they're really like easy common chord progressions. They're not complex. The lyrics are pretty nice, meaningful. The first one sounds like a, work song, railroad, working, whatever. Second one, he's gone. I'd have to really like analyze these lyrics more. But I like that it's like a steam locomotive rolling on the track. Isn't that a it's not a metaphor because it uses a like or as, so it's a simile. It's a simile. He's gone. 9 mile skid on a 10-mile ride, hot as a pistol but cool inside. Cat on a tin boat, dogs in a pile. Right. That's where that band name probably comes from. Right? Am I right? Okay. So I discovered a lot of things today and I got my hair blow dried. And so it's a win-win. So how can you guys help me? So just to remind you, you can watch my videos from these other things, okay? And then if you didn't know, there are ways where you can sign up to be a member, which just gives me like a continued $2 to $8 a month, depending on the level. That also lets you see my videos early because I release them. I upload them a few days before they're released, but members get to see them first. And
My name
then,
is Erica.
forget that. I need to redo that. And then, if you want to request a song, just click on this link at the top of my YouTube page, Linktree and Erica in America. That's me. I have people who have sent me like a $10 to $20, whatever, it really helps because I spend a lot of time and I've made sense so far, but I haven't really made any money because I had to buy equipment. So now I'm like just paying back my equipment. So I haven't broken even yet, but at least I'm bringing in some money now to pay off my, equipment expenses for this channel. But I need to make $632 or whatever it was for my Grateful Dead ticket by the time I hit August 1st, which I think I will, so that I will cover my cost of seeing the Grateful Dead, which is really exciting. Well, it's not really the Grateful Dead, it's Dead and Company, but there's some original members in it. So now at least I know two big hits. I don't know if they're hits, but everyone seems to like Europe 72 because what I read about it is that it was the album that most people had. It was like the first Grateful Dead they ever heard. It was like a very well, big distributed recording, and so that's what really got people hooked on the Dead in the first place. So a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for it. And I can see why just from the first two tracks. So again, I'm going to be working through this whole album. I may do some of them in a traditional reaction and I may do some of them in a non-traditional reaction. Um, so yeah. All right. I am going to see you all soon. But if you want to request a video, go to request form, fill this out. Okay. And then you can donate either via PayPal, Stripe, and Cash App. You don't have to donate. Like if you're having financial troubles, don't worry. Just subscribe. That helps, whatever. And I will eventually get to all the reactions. It's just that I prioritize the ones that people pay me for because that's just good business. And it's also just because I want to like, if someone pays me for something, I feel like I should get it done like yesterday. But yeah, so you have all the links here and then all my other social media stuff. Like I'm on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. YouTube is great. You don't have to follow anything else. But if you want to, because sometimes I post like pictures and stuff like that. But members are also going to get extra pictures and YouTube posts of like my updates, just like life updates and stuff like that. So it's another reason to subscribe and just supporting me. If you don't know, I am a singer, music teacher. I teach piano and singing for a living. That is my profession. I'm also a fitness instructor. So if you need help with like getting in shape motivational wise, I can also do that personal training stuff. So I hope you're all doing well. I just got back. I'm super jet lagged, and this is the first episode of Europe 72. 30 minutes and only two songs covered. OMG, this is going to be a really big series. All right, I love you all. And here's to finishing out June strong, leading towards 4th of July. For those who are American, it's our Independence Day. For those who aren't American, I hope you're enjoying European summer or Canadian summer, which means it's just not subarctic temperatures. Okay, bye bye.